Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So, here's the thing. I was fully prepared to go around doing the rest of this stuff, but today when I woke up to do all that, my leg felt like someone shanked it with a rusty spoon. So I'm just like, I literally don't care right now. I just want to get to do some fun stuff. So we're going to do the thing with the Atlantis. I have no clue what happened. My leg just feels horrible. I think I pulled a muscle or something while I was asleep. It just sucks. But fortunately I took some pain medicine, so should be fine for the most part. Now, while I was off screen, I did do a few things. I did deck out the Demigod armor set, which is the set Alexios was wearing. So cool. So it's all ready to go. We are powerful as fuck. This is a great weapon or armor set in general, just because it does increase all damage across the board, as well as warrior mostly. But I did make sure to increase assassin damage as well while we were at it. Did upgrade everything pretty much, so everything is up to snuff. Oh God, that hurt. You may have also saw that I also put the fam as our special lieutenants. So they're currently helming the ship while we were off doing stuff. All right, let's get to it. Meet the contact for the air of memories.
So good to be back.
Is being on the Adrestia anything like a siren song?
I was in a different place when I sailed that ship. Physically, mentally. I didn't have direction.
We both have direction now.
Speaking of, where are we headed?
Wherever we want.
Fair enough.
It was checked, yes.
There he goes.
Yes,
Get us.
Nicholas. I have sailed the ship my whole life. You're in good hands.
Of course I won't be taking orders from you just...
I love these dialogue
But
bits.
I'm the captain.
I also want to steer. You choose where we're heading.
I don't think so.
Fine. But if anyone gets seasick on me, they're dead.
Sounds fair to me.
You sail around in this thing?
Of course. The Adrestia is a mighty vessel.
It doesn't seem very wise.
Be nervous, little brother.
You wish. Where do you intend to sail this thing anyway?
Wherever the wind takes us.
I love the little dialogue there. That's kind of cool. I didn't really realize that they had dialogue options. I never really equipped them. I usually just have my DLC lieutenants. Alright, let's go meet the contact. Underneath Poseidon's chiseled ass. Alright. Fair enough.
Keeper, you came. That's... Keeper, you have come far to meet me here.
Keeper? My name is Kassandra.
Names change, but this task is eternal. You are the Keeper, she who keeps the Great Seal closed and the staff of Hermes Trismegistus safe.
Your voice. I heard it in Atlantis.
You remember. My name is Alethea. With the staff in your hands, we are now entwined.
Entwined? How?
I can now present myself to you in a form that you recognize. You must deliver me to the heir of memories. Even now, she watches us. When I speak to you, I speak through you to her.
None of this makes any sense, Alethea.
It will. In Atlantis, the Great Seal hid itself from Pythagoras. It wants to be opened, but not by him. Your task is to prepare the heir of memories to open it. Pledge yourself.
Where is this heir?
Not where, but when. She is yet to be, but even still, she is here watching us now.
Fine. I pledge to keep the staff until the heir of memories, whoever that is ready to take it.
hope you guys are ready for some timey-wimey bullshit, because that's pretty much all this is. It's really weird. And has a lot of things going on. So it's easier to remember that this is all technically just a simulation that is being played.
Alright. What did your diagnostics show you?
Alana's getting the results now.
It will take us time to analyze. For now,
Kyoshi, you cut out. You there?
another bug. I was saying, for now, try to relax.
Heir of memories. The Great Seal awaits you.
Victoria, did you hear that?
Nothing on our end. What did you hear?
Before there was radio static, like we were being jammed. But just now I heard a voice. The same one Kassandra heard in Atlantis.
Might be the bleeding effect. Like Kyoshi said, try to relax while Alana works on the results of the diagnostic.
Go to the seal, heir.
What's this?
Cassandra's gone. What a life she must have lived.
If there's organic remains, we could get a sample.
There aren't. And you're creepy.
There.
I have enough food and water for a week. 2 if I ration myself.
I would not recommend staying down there that long. We can't help you from up here if Abstergo shows up.
Yeah. I'll hurry.
I'm just kind of curious about some of this stuff. You don't get to walk around very much in modern day in Odyssey.
The Sphinx's pillow was here. I can't believe Isu technology can corrupt biological beings that way.
Was interesting, to say the least.
This pillow was part of the gate being protected by the Cyclops. Isu technology was capable of horrible things. Maybe it still is. I still can't believe Isu tech turned that poor woman into a Gorgon.
That was pretty fucked.
This must be where the Minotaur's pillar was.
Looks like it was functioning at some kind of gate.
Looks like it. I can't interact with anything else. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's see what's over here. I am going to probably need something to write with later. Alright.
The Keeper delivered me to you. Her pledge has been satisfied, and now I am entwined with you. Heir of memories, this is the Great Seal to Atlantis. It has waited long to meet you.
Victoria, Alethea's voice is coming through the staff. Victoria?
The interloper can't hear you now.
You're scrambling my comms? Focus, Layla. You're not going crazy. Think, that memory. If it wasn't an Animus malfunction, Kassandra was the Keeper holding the staff for... me? And somehow the staff has been equipped for audio transmission and is connected to this seal. These symbols... it almost looks like a locking mechanism.
Name these symbols in order, and at long last, the seal will open to the Heir of memories.
Okay, talking stick. But which symbols? And in what order? There must be some way to know.
The Keeper kept this riddle and more in her mind.
Altair 2, I'm going back in the Animus. If the signal gets through and you can monitor my vitals, great. If not, well, you've earned one free I told you so.
Lovely. Oh boy. So we're going crazy, which is always fun. So unlike Legacy of the First Blade, this DLC has a bit of a wind-up prep. So yeah. Whereas Legacy of the First Blade had like a quest, maybe 2, that sort of introduced you to the characters. This one is more of a, here's a mini quest line before you can even begin the DLC. Which is kind of cool. Gives it more oomph behind it, you know? God, it's gonna take for fucking ever, isn't it? Might do a lot of fast traveling, so. Come on, load up. We might not even get to start the DLC this set. Especially at this rate.
Keeper, our task is to guide the heir of memories to the symbols. A man called Theras knows of their whereabouts.
Theras? The guy who helped get Phidias out of Athens? Is that why you brought me back to this place?
Here, the role of the Keeper bound itself to you, though you didn't know it yet. Now, to uncover the truth, we must go to Theras.
How will I know this heir of memories when I see her?
She will come to you. The end of your journey is in the Hall of Atlantis, where her true journey begins.
I don't understand who the Keeper is.
The Keeper isn't a person, but a task. And it is yours. Pythagoras held the staff to exploit its power. The Keeper's task is to restrain it and protect it from the hands of corruption until the heir of memories appears.
Who or what are you?
I am Aletheia. Pythagoras called my people the ones who came before. We are the issue. Like you, I invited rebellion into the world, though there were complications. I replicated my consciousness in the staff of Admistris Megistus so that I can speak with you and the heir.
I'm going to find Theras. I guess you're coming with me?
Our tasks are the same.
Layla, come in.
Hooray!
Anna, is that you?
Two things. Something's been interrupting our comms, which explains why we lost our vitals. Kiyoshi is looking into it.
I know this sounds crazy, but I think it's the staff.
Nothing sounds crazy to me anymore. Still, I'd like to verify. In other news, your Animus is definitely bugging out. Victoria's yelling at her monitors in French, and frankly, I'm not sure what you're doing is safe.
You call that yelling? Layla, the Altair 2 is moving into position. I'm gonna ask that you come up for air while we take a look at it.
I can't do that, Vic. Cassandra's looking for Theras who might know how to unlock the Great Seal to Atlantis.
The what? Layla,
Theras was a friend to Phidias. I'll let you know more as soon as I get answers. Layla out.
Okay. First off, Layla, this is a simulation. Hit pause. It's not that difficult. Alright, so, Cephos Island, which is right here. I believe? Yeah. Oh, there's the forest hut. Seriously, it's not that difficult. It's a simulation. You guys hit pause before. It's what you did to get out of the Animus and go look at the wall. If you're seriously concerned about your health, just go, you know, maybe she's right. Maybe I am having the bleeding effect. Pause. I'm also who knows how many miles up beneath the ocean. In a room made by aliens. I'm not going crazy. I've also been alone down here for God knows how long. Seriously, take a break. Which is an interesting concept. I don't know if they've talked about this in previous Assassin's Creed games. What is the passage of time like for people watching the Animus? Like, is it a one-to-one scale, or is she seeing things in a sped-up way, or what? Like, is months... The 8 months Kassandra was pregnant, was she experiencing that? Or was she, like... I don't know... hit fast forward or something? I'm kind of curious about that type of thing. Ah, right. Oh, I remember this. This is funny. I wish there were more events like this. Let's see if I can pull it off, because it's very easy to fuck this up. Crouch. We have to approach unseen. From behind. There we go.
I don't know any more than Phidias did. Please. Stop.
I want to stop, but I can't. Not until you tell us where you found these symbols in Phidias' workshop. Go check it out.
I apparently killed someone a while ago.
Eagle Bearer, I can't tell you how relieved I am to see you.
Are you alright?
It's nothing compared to what they did to poor Phidias. Did you hear?
What do you know about Phidias?
Only rumors now. A man in gold came into his workshop, tortured him, broke his hands. His body was too destroyed for a proper burial. All because of these symbols.
Symbols?
I was exploring the tombs of Agamemnon, Eteocles, and Orion. I'm a traveler like you. I found the symbols and etched them onto parchment to give to Phidias as a gift.
You need to find somewhere safe, Thiras. You can sail with us on the Adrestia.
I would be forever in your debt. Take this map. It's rough, but it's the best I could do. Here, Eagle Bearer, and thank you.
So yeah, since I came here earlier, the guard that was supposed to be there, I already killed. So yeah. Alright, Argolos. Where is Argolos? That's to the north? South. Argolos. Palace of Agamemnon. Where's it at? There it is. There it is. There is not. I think I once actually got here and did this bit, but I'd killed everyone not too long before doing this DLC, and he was being interrogated by nothing. It's funny when that type of stuff happens, but the weird thing is, I cleared out this place a long ass time ago. Like a long ass time ago. Like before Assassin's Creed Valhalla ago. Type of a thing. So I'm curious why he was still registered as dead. Could have been a glitch. Oh well. Still funny though. Just, who are you talking to? And all of a sudden, cutscene ends. Ugh. I do wish there were more scenes like that where you could sneak up and chuck shit to distract people. I know in previous Assassin's Creed, there was the option to throw objects to distract people. I can still technically do it with any throwable item I can find, as well as just my arrows. But I don't want to use. I don't want to use arrows. I don't want to waste my arrows with that bullshit. I do miss distraction abilities. They're a lot of fun. Alright. Agamemnon. Agamemnon. Yeah. I can't say that word for some reason. That name. Alright, so our main goal is to go to these 3 tombs and find a glowy symbol.
I should watch my step around here.
Lucky Oracle. Eh. Don't mind me. Luckily, the other 2 are pretty easy to get to locations. Well, at least I believe Orion is. I think he's like just south of Megadis. Like. It's gonna take a bit of time. If it wasn't for the cutscene stuff, I probably would have skipped this. Ooh, come on. There you go. Weird sounds. Come on. Let's do this. Hurry up. It's like right there. Just down the hill. Probably should have summoned Phobos. It'll be a lot quicker. Find the tomb's symbol. What does suck is these symbols are in off locations. They're easy to miss. I think this one's actually the more annoying one too. Might be Orion actually. Alethea?
Keeper. Alethea? You've discovered Agamemnon's tomb. A place where the heir of memories will find the symbol she seeks.
So, what now?
Now is relative. With this information, will the heir open her eyes and unlock the symbol?
She will now. So, do I just wait here or something?
Our task is already complete. What comes next, she must do on her own.
I'm ready to meet the heir now. When will I?
Your understanding. What you do not know is that while you are yet to meet her, she already knows you very well.
So, what do I do with the stuff?
Keep it and let it keep you. The Keeper's task is to never succumb to death. All those you will ever know and all you will ever love will die. Then you will learn to love again, and those will die too. But you will remain.
This was easy enough.
Altair 2, I have our next location.
Well done. Where to?
Agamemnon's tomb in Argolis.
Alright, sure, simple enough. So yeah, we're getting the code. I gotta write down the words I believe. Don't want a Ash Williams Klaatu Virata Nikto.
Layla to the Altair 2. It wasn't easy, but I'm in.
I still don't understand. An AI or some other kind of consciousness is in the staff, which is used to open the Great Seal to Atlantis?
Partly right. The symbols in these tombs are somehow tied to the symbols on the seal.
How?
I'll let you know, once I find one.
Guess I'm taking your word for it. Be careful in there.
What a find!
What is it?
And spoil the surprise? All I'll say is, prepare to be amazed when I get back.
Yeah, I've already been here with Kassandra, so the temple itself is already opened up. Just gotta find the letter of the symbol. Oh hey!
The first symbol is near.
I actually went up there. Can I interact with the thing? You learn some Isu knowledge? Get an ability point? No, of course not. So Alethea said this first symbol is near, so it's around here somewhere. Alright, we can see it better in the dark, so. Oof. Mostly because of that glare, fuck. So where is symbol? Oh, cheers. I didn't open this part apparently. Moving from the side. Cool.
Dead end.
Thanks. There's a wall here where Kassandra was able to break through. this out. Don't see anything. There's a symbol. Can I like get through there somehow? No. Alright, so we saw the symbol. We know where it's at. The question is getting to it. Breakable walls. God, that's so dark. Alright, this thing. There it is. Alright, so it's stars.
The symbol!
The first of 3. You've done well, Air.
It almost looks like a constellation.
Layla, all of our readings are being jammed.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. But there's still 2 more to uncover. I'm going back into the Animus.
There have been too many bugs, Layla. We need to stop and figure out what's happening.
We'll stop once I've opened the seal. Layla out.
Are we not getting the words? Oh, right, I remember now. We're getting a cipher, pretty much. The keys to a cipher. But what is cool, though, is what we do inside the tomb as Kassandra actually does play out with Layla, like you saw with the temple being open already. Because I already did it. Alright, next one. Attica. That is up over here. Great Plains of Demeter. Oop. Attica's up here. There it is. This is the closest. God damn it. Say it's all pretty simple. Wood abundance. Thank you. I know how to get wood in abundance. Cleaving ships in half. That's what I do for fun. What would be kind of cool, though I doubt it would do it, because it'd be the whole Theseus thing all over again. But it'd be cool if we could find Cassandra's ship in Layla's time. Hell, it'd be kind of cool if we could find it in a future Assassin's Creed game. Like, say, if, I know it's not in it, so I can mention this, but it'd be kind of cool if, like, playing Valhalla, you can come across Cassandra's ship. Like, not docked, but like at the bottom of the ocean or something. Or in the next Assassin's Creed, we can just find it somewhere. That'd be really cool. It'd be similar to like finding Altair's tomb while playing as Ezio. That would have been really cool. But again, the ship, we probably lose the ship at some point in time. Well, Cassandra obviously loses it at some point in time. But it'd be really cool if that was something we could find. But again, I mentioned Theseus. It'd be the ship of Theseus problem, where would it still be Cassandra's ship at that point in time? Because, you know, boards being replaced, all that fun shit. It'd be interesting if it was still her ship when it sank. But as she was, quote unquote, immortal, it's highly possible that the ship just got passed down from Barnabas' family to Cassandra to just eventually sinking. She may have just left the crew at some point in time. I don't know. But it would have been nice to have a moment like that in the future where we could have Layla see it and reminisce as Kassandra or something. Or hell, in the future we play as Kassandra for some reason, just coming across her old ship again. Whee! Roll.
You found Eteocles' tomb. Well done, Keeper. Keeper, the Heir of Memories must search these old halls for the symbol she seeks. Will the Heir rise to the task?
I suppose she would. No?
Every step brings you down a very long road to the Heir. What you cannot show her, Deimos will.
Deimos? How?
The Heir will know when the time comes.
Altair 2, Kassandra has found the next location.
Great work. Where to?
The Tomb of Eteocles. I think I found a way in.
Alright, sure, why not? I mentioned a while ago that there's a side quest that ties into the fate of Atlantis. This is still during Deimos' rule, technically.
Altair 2, found my way in. I think I'm getting good at this.
There might be a second career in this if assassin isn't your thing.
I still think this is a bad idea, Layla. We don't know the source of the radio interference, and there are temporal discrepancies in the Animus memories.
Noted, Doctor. Layla out.
Alright, cool. Since the staff kept Kassandra alive, we can survive the spike traps too.
Here lies the King of Thebes. I still can't believe I'm seeing it with my own eyes.
I'm impressed the paint's still on there. Something that not a lot of people realize, or I'm sure a lot of people realize now, but old Greek statues used to be painted bright colors like this. But over time, the paint just chips off and fades away. Which is how we get the pure white marble statues. So that is actually accurate, historically accurate. It probably would have looked like that.
So well preserved. It looks like the organic matter, the paint, the wood, none of it is aged a day.
The chemical composition of the air might act as a natural form of preservation.
There are tombs all over the world where corpses still have hair and nails intact, even millennia after burial.
Let's talk about corpses after I'm out of here. Incredible.
It's all true.
These statues are in perfect condition.
The second symbol is close. You have done well to get this far, despite the interloper.
The interloper? Do you mean Vic or someone else?
Got it.
The second symbol! Another part of a constellation. Maybe they fit together. Altair 2, can you read me?
The interloper can hear us.
The interloper? Who?
Layla, we hear you, but you're breaking up. Did you say you found the second symbol?
I did. And Kassandra knows where the third is. I'm sure of it. I'm going to dive back in.
As your doctor, and as your friend, I insist that we stop this. We're not able to guarantee you're safe in there. The staff?
The staff makes me immortal, Vic. I'll be fine.
Layla, please.
It's why it's called the Staff of Hermes Trismegistus. It heals us. But yeah, that's a really nice lit up picture of all the bloody masks. But as I was saying, all this takes place during Deimos' time, or Alexios' time as Deimos. Based off of when I did it, it would be nearing the end. Although we can technically do it at almost any time after Phidias leaves Athens. Alright, and Orion symbol. Boetia. Oropot's Heights. Tomb of Orion. Really light up picture. I want to take a picture of that. You can see all 22 masks. Well, 24. Well, no, 23, because Deimos didn't have a mask. At some point in time, I'm actually going to count out all those masks, see if there actually are that many. It's a lot of bloody masks. And they're bloody masks, too. Should have explained the joke was funnier without explaining it. Puns! Alright, we might actually be able to start the DLC. Good. The DLC proper, I should say. No, get the title card. Oh, no, no roll. Just hit the pot. Alright. Shouldn't take too long to get there. Once we get out of here, onto the plains, I'll summon Phobos. You know, while since I've been here, poor Spiro. Right, hop the gate. Phobos! Come on, buddy.
Come on.
There we go. Oh yeah, there's some speed. Love my fiery hell horse. Or, in this case, my fiery Hades horse. And it should be like a hole in the ground, I believe. We came here to, find one of the 4 champions, if memory serves, of Oethia. Yeah, because the hole was right there. I freaked out about it because I was confused.
Keeper, the Tomb of Orion. In this tomb, the heir of memories will see how life grows from a dead place.
Life growing from a tomb? If I hadn't seen the staff work, I wouldn't believe it.
The heir's task is to bring life where there was death, and your task dooms you to endure loss. Close your eyes and picture the face of one you will never see again. What would you tell them?
It's hard for me to apologize, but I would say I'm sorry for everything I failed to do.
Remember that answer, and the pain from which it comes.
You don't have to tell me, Alexios. I will always remember. I will always keep.
And now, will the heir of memories rise to face the tomb?
I suppose she will.
Altair 2, come in.
Altair 2 here.
The next stop is the Tomb of Orion. I'll show you how to get there when I get back.
Fun side note, if you're able to get a fight done, started inside the tomb, Alexios actually will freak out a bit. It's funny, like she's an actual NPC, like an actual person being attacked by a wolf or something, not just a projection.
Altair 2, can you read me?
We hear you. Layla, there's something you need to know. The interference in the comms is coming from an outside source. If I didn't know any better, I'd say someone was listening in.
It must be related to the staff.
That's just it. I recognize the interference pattern. It isn't Isu. It almost reminds me of an erudito hacking algorithm.
I'd recognize a hack if I saw one. Besides, once I find the 3rd symbol, it won't matter. If only I knew which order they go in.
You could try randomly guessing. There's not that many combinations.
There's no guarantee I get 2 chances at opening the seal. After this, we're going back to Atlantis, and I'll figure something out.
Fair. Place is destroyed. Hold on a second, wait.
This raider was poisoned.
I can loot. That's great. It's it's not like Kassandra's getting that drachma of the apple. Oh, there it is. It is
We
a
are
tree.
approaching the final symbol. If the Keeper doesn't know the order of the symbols, her brother will.
The final symbol! Another part of a constellation. They must fit together. Altair 2, can you read me? Okay, Layla, think this through. Outside the tomb of Eteocles, Alexios said Deimos would show me what the Keeper can't. Phidias had answers Theras didn't and was killed for it.
The heir is wise.
Altair 2, Come in, please.
Layla, that you?
Did you find the symbol?
3 for 3. We need to head back to Atlantis. In the meantime, let's run the symbols I found against known constellations. Consider the research plan B.
What's plan A?
Kassandra knew where the symbols were, but not the order they go in. Alethea thinks Deimos may hold that secret. We have his DNA.
What? Layla, are you crazy?
I'm not crazy. I'm committed, and you should be too. When I get back to Atlantis, I'm getting this done whether you're on my side or not.
Ooh boy. Cassandra's getting Layla's getting testy. Oh boy. And we all know how calm and reasonable Deimos is. So it should be good. Yeah. Whatever.
No, not little more. Yeah, there you are. Are you Brisson?
The name is Deimos.
No, I heard you're not real. You're not real!
Oh, I'm real. Here, let me show you.
Your heart rate's accelerated and your body temp is almost 98 degrees. What's happening?
Itira, Korgath, Metin, that's all I know. You have to believe me.
I can't. I don't want to do this.
Itira, Korgath, Metin, that's all I know. You have to believe me.
Maybe you'll talk if I break your other hand.
Get your shit together!
Layla, you're not safe. We have to get you out of there.
No! Don't be afraid. We all die. But first...
Tell me what I want to know.
Itira, Korgath, Metin. Itira, Korgath. Metin, Itira, Korgath, Metin.
Layla, we're remote ending your session.
Good reminder of what the Animus is like. It's not just you sitting down watching a gameplay. You are that person. You feel what they felt, their anger, their frustrations, and what they do to people. It's literally like your brain's being hijacked by some other motherfucker's personality. So, yeah. That's a very visceral reaction for Layla, who's used to the not entirely noble, but definitely not kinder than Deimos. Well, kinder than Deimos, but not as brutal as him.
Layla? Come in.
Vic, you had no right!
I had to pull you out. Diving into Themos' mind almost killed you.
The interloper. He is listening.
He?
Sigma, I'm opening fire.
Doc, fall back.
Kiyoshi's been hit!
Altair 2, come in. Altair 2! Vic! Anyone? Can you hear me?
Now I can get back. There's no way out. I don't think so. So yeah, very visceral reaction for Layla. Deimos was a very had a very powerful emotional range. I'm just kind of curious. No, there's no way out. Oh well. So yeah, she was not prepared for it. Ooh boy. That's probably. Oh cool, I do have shit in here. I didn't realize I had stuff in here.
The Lost Book of Herodotus. The assassins who found Atlantis. Sounds like the title of a document. Just when I think I've got a hand on the precursors, someone knew. Mission accomplished. So why does it feel like this is just the beginning?
Hello, Miss Hassan. Nice trick with the fake USB key.
No problem.
Let me be direct. I know you and the assassins are searching for something. Or perhaps I should start with an old friend from...
Bunch of fun shit in there. I'm about to check that out at some point in time. It's a shame I can't lead the Animus as, whenever I want to, like previous games. It's a weird choice they decided to do with that. Like, every single Assassin's Creed as far as I know, with the exception of this one, you can leave the Animus at any point in time.
The Great Seal has waited long enough.
I can't. I've seen inside Deimos' mind. I can't contact the team. The Animus isn't safe.
The trials of the air are just beginning.
You're right. I can do this.
Yours is a role of strength and resilience. Now the air must call the name of the first symbol.
This symbol was the first I found, and the first name Sebephidias was Itira.
The air recalls. She heard the names of the symbols and their order. Now, call out the name of the second.
It was this symbol, and the second name Sebephidias was Korgath.
The air doesn't just experience memories, but holds them inside her. And now, the final symbol.
I remember! Phidias somehow unlocked the order of the symbols, even if he didn't realize it. It was Itira, Korgath, Metin.
Layla, can you hear us?
Vic! You're alive!
Sigma 4 soldiers stormed the ship. Kiyoshi was shot, but I stopped the bleeding. He saved us.
It isn't the staff. Someone is intentionally remote hacking our signal. I encrypted a new frequency for us, just to be sure.
We need to go dark until we know it's safe.
Before we go, how are you?
It's good to hear your voices. Listen, I've unlocked the Great Seal. Atlantis is open.
Please, don't go in until we know we can keep a secure connection. I want this as much as you do, but we need to do it together.
I'm hearing you, Doctor. Atlantis has waited this long. It can wait a little longer. Until then, while I'm down here, I'm safe. Call me when Kyoshi's back on his feet.
He'll be glad to hear your voice. Until then, Altair Year 2 is going dark.
Alright, sure, why not? I think I have to go there as Kassandra now. Ooh. Let's bring up that. Nice blank picture of it.
Anybody there? Victoria?
Layla? Nice timing. Looks like I've been able to establish a secure connection with polymorphic code. Hacker-free. It's good to have you back.
How's Kyoshi?
You know him. Resilient as ever. He wouldn't want you worrying.
Sigma team. I can't believe those bastards found the Altair too.
Turns out our signal was being corrupted by the Juhani Otzoberg himself. Guess he was bored of playing Black Cross and tracking down the Juno cult. I should have known some desperate hacker from Erudito would flip on us. Their fingerprints are all over this.
No way! Otso heard everything? If he tells the rest of the Templar Inner Sanctum what we're up to, we'll have every armed Abstergo goon on the planet after us.
If Berg hasn't found you yet, we're still a step ahead.
Then as long as I got you as backup, what are we waiting for? Let's see what this great seal is all about. Where's Victoria?
You'll see.
All right then. Here we go. This place is huge! Echo! These look like thrones of royalty. But who are the kings and queens?
Hello, Layla. Heir of memories. We finally found each other.
I guess rebels always find a way. It's nice to meet you in the flesh, Alethea. Or in the hologram?
It was only a matter of time until our realities crossed in one way or another. It seems as though we're not alone.
Victoria? What are you doing down here?
Layla, it was way too dangerous to let you do this alone. I wanted to keep an eye on things personally. Who's this?
This is Alethea, the voice from the staff I was talking about. Of the Isu, Victoria. Can you believe it?
I've had nothing but time to study the patterns of human speech, so I should sound less like a talking stick.
Are you sure we can trust her?
Don't worry. She's a friend. She wants to help us with the staff.
It was always known to me that the heir of memories would embark alongside the Keeper, Kassandra. You weren't in the plans. Can I trust you?
Of course you can. I'm her doctor, and I need to be here to keep an eye on Layla's vitals.
She'll keep out of the way.
No matter. This journey is yours and Kassandra's. You'll need to build up the strength to withstand the staff's corruption. As Kassandra finds power to fuel both her and the staff, you too will feel that physical connection.
So you want Layla to go in there? I don't think so. Who knows what exposure to even more First Civ tech will do?
Not me, Victoria. I'll go into the Animus and experience it as Kassandra. Right, Alethea?
Your journey starts at the same place the Keepers did. The Animus will show you her way through the simulations.
If you're sure, Layla, we'll have to be extra careful. I'll be here to monitor you with her. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. Wish me bonne chance.
But first, I must pull this Oculus out of my ass. Weird place to keep the Animus thing. So am I going to be... Cool, awesome.
The blood that is shared must also be offered, and the Great Seal will open for us.
If you say so.
Welcome, Keeper. You've entered the great throne room of Atlantis. What lies in this room are remnants of Isutech I've adapted in order for you to begin your journey. I'm sure you have questions.
This place... Did Pythagoras know it existed?
No, I wouldn't show it to him. This room was built by the Isu to house something else. These thrones were once just thrones. Now they contain my simulations. Don't worry, I'll show you.
You told me this room was meant for the air of memories. But I got in so easily.
You paid for it in blood. Blood that looks quite like ours when you look closely enough.
Mater always told me there was power in our blood. I guess she was right. There's more I have to do.
Always, Keeper. When the staff belonged to Pythagoras, he used it selfishly for knowledge. He was weak where you aren't. You will endure lifetimes until the air of memories takes this burden. The only way to carry the staff's weight is to find the strength to wield it. You'll find that strength in Elysium. The underworld awaits, Keeper.
The... What? I'm alive. If I'm alive, how can I come back from the underworld?
These portals are simulations. They were made by me for you. In Elysium, you'll find power sources known as Keeper's Insights. This will affect both the Keeper and the heir of memories. Moving forward in the underworld will be essential to finding all the sources of power.
You're asking for blind trust, Alethea.
You pledged yourself to me and our common cause, Keeper. Never forget that I'm on your side. I won't let the ones that came before control your fate. Find the strength within you and show the staff your worth. Approach the first portal when you're ready.
I love this. Trials of the Keeper. So, I'm going to explain a little bit about Elysium once we get in there. Because Elysium's a bit of an interesting concept. Alright, where is the door? There it is. Are those 2D pictures?
No go.
They are.
Bring back now. I have to trust her.
You don't belong here.
Oh, shit.
That's fair. That's fair. So I can't begin to tell you how crazy I went when I got to this point in the game, because with this DLC. Because when I first did this DLC, I knew nothing about this place. I didn't know we were going to Elysium. I didn't know we were going to meet Persephone. That's just insane. Alright, so, the Isu enemies, the Kolos here, they have unique abilities that will drain adrenaline from us. Those attacks. So we have to be careful not to be hit by them. I'll explain Elysium once we get done with the fight here. It doesn't drain, it locks, I should say. It also causes that weird, rainy effect in here. It's basically, the way I see it is basically interfering with the Animus' ability to, render everything. Oh boy. Fuck off. As a side note, there is a set of armor for all of the stuff we see here, so we can actually find this armor set if you want it. Which is cool. Hey, what's up? Give me that back.
No one stands up to Persephone's guards, let alone best them in battle.
Tell me your name, or you're next.
I'm Hermes. As you're holding my proudest creation, that means you're a descendant of Pythagoras. I know just why you're here. You need to harness its power. Now, your name.
The staff calls me Keeper, but you can call me Kassandra. What is this place?
Keeper, a great name with a great journey ahead of you. This is the paradise of Elysium, presided over by the mighty Persephone herself. Elysium was a gift from her husband, Hades. This beautiful realm she crafted in her image is the only joy she gets from the underworld. She's his prisoner. But she's come into her role as queen with much aplomb.
Elysium. Resting place of heroes. When I was a girl, I'd dream of seeing it with my own eyes. Then why would Persephone attack me?
Most rulers don't take the sudden invasion of a lone outsider lightly. Speaking of which, the appearance of a living human is quite unexpected.
I'm supposed to go through trials and eventually leave this place. There was a great seal, and the staff talks... It's all very complicated.
Allow me to explain. The staff is a gift, not a toy. It can be a key, a weapon, and a way to attain power until the very end of time. Here, you'll find a means to control it before it controls you. After that, there is a gate that leads out of Elysium. But the only way to it is through Persephone, and she'd never allow that.
I need to get to that gate.
Try talking to her. Who knows? Maybe she'll convince you to stay. Or you could find Nekati, Persephone's top advisor and closest friend. Or you could prove yourself.
Prove myself how?
Persephone sent guards because she's concerned. There are reports of lawlessness in Defkalion's heritage south of here. Why am I telling you all this? You said it yourself. It's very complicated. Elysium may look like paradise, but we all have our secrets.
What can you tell me about my staff? I need to learn how to use it.
Find my energy sources, the perceptions of Hermes, across Elysium to imbue both you and the staff with power. Only then are you ready to move onward. You can't wield the staff without them. Are you certain there's nothing else you'd like to know?
Quiere.
When you've sorted your affairs with Persephone, come see me in Minos' faith. I look forward to hearing about your progress.
I will.
I almost forgot. I've invented just the thing for you flightless humans in Elysium. The wings of Hermes. Go, enjoy them.
Oh, this is great. Alright, so before we head out, I'm going to explain a little bit about Elysium, because it actually is a fairly interesting concept, this place. Originally, Elysium was designed as its own separate world. It wasn't a part of the underworld, although the underworld could be... you could find yourself here. Well, you couldn't. Originally, only the gods and heroes were allowed entry into Elysium. And as I said, it was a separate place that wasn't tied to Hades. Later, as the concept of eternal just non-existence made people really sad, they decided to make it so where you can earn your place in Elysium by living an honorable and just life. So that's how basically the concept of heaven came about in Greek mythology. And later on, Persephone was tied to it because it was a beautiful paradise like this, referred to as the Fields of Elysium. For those that don't know, Persephone is the goddess of basically spring, nature, stuff like that. Very loose based on that. But she is also the wife of Hades. She was basically tricked into living in the underworld. It's a long myth, explains basically how the seasons came about, but yeah. So she was gifted Elysium by Hades to basically help her adjust. And what's cool is if you look in the sky, you can see planets which correspond to I believe that's Jupiter, which is Zeus. So basically the gods are watching. Now, what I'm going to be doing off screen, because this is actually very important, I'm actually going to run around. I have no map. That's fun. I'm going to unlock fast travel spots and all that fun shit. The markers that Hermes mentioned earlier, these things, there are more than just 4. Some of them I will do on screen, some I won't, because there are just a lot of them. So we will worry about that when we get to that. Hi? But for the most part, that's going to be the case. I'm going to do a bunch of the side stuff off screen. But some of the more fun stuff, like how to get the legendary gear, how to do X, Y, Z, I will do on screen for you guys. There is one location I want to go to real quick. This is how you leave, by the way. But you can also do it from the map if you want to. Just go here, press, I think triangle it was? No, square. And you can go between the realms. I want to go up there, I believe it is. The columns of light, by the way, are the wings of Hermes. They are essentially, well, not essentially, they are fast travel teleporters. It's not fast traveling because you can't fast travel to them, but you can use them to teleport to higher ledges. Come here, horse. Whoop, there we are. But I want to get up there, because if memory serves, there is a shop up there. But there are some things I'm going to do off screen just because they're kind of dull. Stuff like this, tributes to Persephone, I will do off screen. All I have to do is destroy a statue of Persephone. In doing so, I gain a what are they called?
I should try to stay out of sight.
A ability point. Heads up, if I am caught, Statue Kolos will attack me, and they are annoying to fight, so you'll see me do a lot of vamping around to make sure these motherfuckers don't attack me. Bam. Yeah, these guys will come to life if you are caught, and they are annoying to fight. But I'll go around destroying those statues off screen. Not fun to watch, so I'll just do it. I believe this is where it'll be. Ikaros. That's not it. Shit. So it's a bit farther to the south. Map, load up. This is the one I want. Or is it this one? Come here.
Move.
That might be it. There's a town somewhere, and I don't want to do it on off screen because I think there's a cutscene when I get there. It's alright. But I really love Elysium. It's a beautiful place. Let's actually do this. Actually, I think that might be it. You could also check this. Oh no, there it is. I see right there. This is the only shop in Elysium. That is a big stag. Oh, that was a one of the legendary creatures we fought in the main game. They're not nearly as deadly as they were previously. Like I could kill this guy in like one hit probably. Yeah. But just kind of cool thing. So, most side quests I'll do on screen. It's just the running around collecting things I'll do off screen, and the fucking with the Persephone's control, because we're gonna be doing that a lot, essentially. But if I come across a legendary gear, I'll be sure to ignore it. Reload so you guys can see it. Where it's at. The set we get here, if I'm remembering correctly, is actually one of the best in the game, like bar none. With very few exceptions. Although I think Demigod might still be the best, period. I really like the armor set. There actually is a picture in the overmap of the main game that I took that has me in the armor killing some guy in a very cinematic way. I don't remember where it's at, but I really like the picture, and I'm not going to show it off until we get the set. Although, my favorite armor set, in terms of appearance, is actually third Fate of Atlantis DLC. I believe. Although the second one's pretty cool too. There's a lot of cool armor sets in this DLC is what I'm trying to say. But this armor set is going to be our mortal armor set. The one we get here is going to be the Elysium, then we'll have the other two. Synchronize. You see Persephone in the background, her statue. This game, though, outside of Phoenix Rising, has the best depiction of the Greek gods, in my opinion, based purely on their personalities. Purely because of the fact that most games, when they show the gods, they are, you know, hoity-toity motherfuckers. This actually shows them as they were, according to the myths, and I love it. Oh, so there was no cutscene. There was no point for me coming over here, other than show this off.
Welcome, Istias.
Oh, I got the Isu Vanguard helmet. Nice. And here you can buy, swords based after the Isu, weaponry as well. You get armor if you want to get the sets, and then just a fuck ton of materials. So yeah, pretty cool. That's gonna be it for this set, though. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. We will continue from here. Well, not from here. I'm gonna run around and do shit. So I'll see you guys next time. But until then, hope you guys have a great day. Bye bye.